Hey Floss Tube, it's Taryn. It is Saturday, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. As you can see, I'm sitting in my car. I brought Abigail to a hockey practice thing. It's called Girl Power, where it's all girls, so I'm sitting in the parking lot, looking like a nutcase, staring down at my glove compartment, talking to myself. But I'm in Austin. I don't know if anything's weird when you're in Austin. So there is that. I did want to say, before my postcard pal Kimberly with Stitch from Stash sent me a Snag Nabbit, I never had one. Wasn't sure that I ever needed one. I mean, you could get those little threads back through if you worked at it. Oh my God. I freaking love that thing. They are awesome. I had no idea how many little threads I needed to use it on. It was great. It is great. I use it all the time. I probably use it every time I sit down to stitch. So if you don't have one and you've never gotten one, go get one. I think this is the third time I've tried to record this. The first time I never pushed record, so I just sat here talking to myself, and when my phone went dark, I was like, what the heck? So, I'm a nut, that's what the heck. So anyway, let's get to the stitching, I guess. Linen and threads. Big work, people, big work. I got this done. That's it. And it's April 1st, which means a new pattern is out, which means I'm 3.5 months behind. Yay me, right? Don't be jealous. So, I have these all pulled out. Abigail's class is ready. I'm sorry for all of this, because I usually just set things aside and put everything back up when I'm off on my own, after I finish filming, but I can't do that today. Well, I guess I could, but it's like 1 o'clock and Abigail's class is done at 1. It'll take her a while to get out of her gear and everything and get back out here. I'm sitting in the car because I swear to you, they make the ice in that rink. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm in Austin. The people walking by. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, well. Oh, anyway, by the time she gets out of her gear and gets out here, then that's probably how much time I have. Anyway, yesterday, I remembered to work on my Friday, my freebie from Freebie February. And last time I had told you that Abby had sent me the Petite Treasure braids. And so yesterday, I did this star. Ugh. As you can imagine, sitting in my car on an overcast day does not provide the best light. But anyway, I did my star. She sent the two and told me that she hoped one of them would work. Well, I used them both. I used the lighter gold for the star and the darker one for the shading. So that worked out great. So thank you again, Abby. Let's see, this one I started because I just wanted something that was quick and easy. And you know, it was like Easter time. This was in my box of kitted up projects. And so I just grabbed it. I don't have it anywhere on a calendar or intentions of being done, just because, quite frankly, I don't really like it. The bunnies are okay. They're gray and white. That's fine. Why is the ground gray? But Did I change colors? Nope, because I wanted quick and easy. I haven't finished it. This bunny, he still needs front legs. And then I've got to do this other bunny. I will probably just make it into a bowl filler or something. I don't know. And last but not least, actually he was probably first and foremost, I worked on my Bear of Love. What do you think? I decided maybe if I called him the Bear of Love, I would like him more. Makes sense, right? What do you think the chances of that working are? Anyway, last time I didn't have any of the overalls done. And they actually, I think I said 2 colors. They actually take 3 colors of floss. So I just went and grabbed 3 DMCs that were close but not the same. And got to work on him. I really am getting close to being finished with him. I know I said I wanted to have him done by the end of March because I wanted that in my budget for Stitch from Stash, and I don't know why I felt like it needed to be done by the end of March, because it's not like, oh, if you finish that in April, you don't get anything for the completion, sorry. It doesn't work that way. So anyway, that is the stitching I have gotten done. It's not a lot. It's hectic at work. And I don't have it on today, but I've been wearing a brace most of the time for the last week, because my hand has really been bothering me. But because I am brilliant, such that I am, I take it off in the morning so that I can cross stitch. I'm sure that's not helping it heal any faster, but I take it off during the day at work too, because I can't type with it on and write things. So basically what it really amounts to is I'm wearing it at night while I sleep, which is probably going to take twice as long to heal, but oh well. So my air conditioning parts came in. I have not fixed the air conditioner yet. It's generally dark at night when I get home, which is to be expected. It's been, usually ranging between 8:30 and 10 when I get home at night, so that certainly doesn't help anything. But some of the mornings it's been kind of overcast and a little bit drizzly. It's overcast today. We're supposed to get some pretty big storms later. So I really don't want to go outside and play with electricity in the rain. Call me crazy. And here's the truth of the matter about, I don't like electricity, and I know I dealt with the tankless hot water heater, and now I'm dealing with this. I don't even like to change light bulbs. That's how much I don't enjoy doing this. But it's got to be done, and I can't justify the cost of someone else coming to do this. I just can't. So, it is what it is. As soon as Abigail gets out here, we have to go home, and I have to go do something else that I don't want to do. I guess before I go there, I can tell you, we talked to the people that we got our bees from. Lots of other people have lost bees around us. They offered if I clean up our nuke box that the bees were in, and the frames, and take them down there when they get ready to split a hive. They told us they'd put some bees in there and give us some more. So I don't know. We haven't decided yet what we want to do, but they want to kind of get involved and see if they can't get people to use something to spray that will protect their plants, if it was the people with the olive farm. that will protect their trees and their olives but won't kill the bees. See if we can work together and get along. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what we do with that. We haven't made any decisions yet. We don't have the time to decide anything new right now. On Thursday evening, one of our cats went into the backyard. We live out on 5 acres. There's a family that owns the 35 acres that go around us on 3 sides. And another family member owns 50 acres across the street from us. So we're really kind of by ourselves. But we have our property fenced off, and then it's fenced and cross-fenced. We used to have ponies. So we have a couple of pole barns, and that is fenced off separate. The little pasture, it's not huge because, like I said, we only have 5 acres. And our backyard around the house is fenced off separate from the rest of the property. And we put the dogs in the back. They don't have access to the whole property because one of our neighbors can kind of be a jerk, and I don't trust them not to kill our dogs. So there's that. The dogs are around all of these cats in the house. But when the dogs go out into the backyard, that is theirs. And if the cats get out there, it's like they don't know that they know those cats. They go into pack mode and they go into protection mode. And one of the cats wandered back there on Thursday and did not get out. And the dogs bit him. I think he was trying to get out, and that they had pulled him back in. The kids heard the commotion, Abigail and Kirsten, and went and ran the dogs off, and the dogs left willingly, or they probably would have torn him to pieces. But they brought the cat in and got it cleaned up. We were still at the office. It was late Thursday night. They cleaned him as best they could. I got home and cleaned him up some more. Treated all the bite marks that I could find, cleaned them out, flushed them with betadine solution and everything. Friday morning, he seemed better. He would purr when we petted him. I flushed everything again. And last night, when I got home, it was about 10 o'clock at night, and he was worse. His eyes stayed dilated even with the lights on. He didn't purr when we petted him. So this morning I got up, the vet's office opened at 9 to take him in. And about halfway there he started having seizures and then died in the car on the way. So the carrier is out in the barn in the horse's pen. I've got to go home and see if I can find a place where I can even dig a hole to bury him. We have about an inch of dirt that covers rock on mostly everything. So anyway, we got to go do that. I guess Abigail is done because she's texting me and she's calling me. I told her I'd be in the car, but anyway. So, life update. Another pretty sucky week. I have no doubt it's going to end, but we'll see. Having to go home and dig a hole is not going to help with my hand, but you got to do what you got to do. So we'll see how much stitching I can get done next week. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your comments, your likes. I appreciate it. Your subscriptions. And we'll see you next time. Bye.